tired? She tired? Yeah.
Can McCaffrey do it again?
The first carry for C.J. Prosise. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Here we go. Waiting.
The drive starts for C.J. Prosise. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. Remaining NFC to 4. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On play action, Wentz. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a Seattle touchdown.
Here we go. Waiting.
They start out with a run from Prosise. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. This is Jackson on the quick throw from Wentz. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Luke Kuechly, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. So the loss of a yard, and now 2nd and 11 from the 24-yard line. Here's Here's Wentz to throw. And he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his third pick of the game. Instead, it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. He returns the punt 61 yards as his guys continue to pour it on.
Thanks for that one.
Break that. Nice and tight. 180. X3. 218. Chopper.
Wentz now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Wentz going to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Now Wentz, and he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And take it right on the 30. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there.
Here we go. 180. Keep it up.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take it. Listen.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Khalil Mack, his second sack of the night. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He gets this away as he'll wisely, I'd say, angle this to the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? Yard line.
Go. 120. Let's go one more. Let's go, Craig.
They go play action here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. These guys have punted 4 times. We now proceed.
Here we go. 180. Watch the run.
On first and 10, here's Wentz. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. Wentz will try again on 2nd down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he's going to... It's a Seahawk touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin.
They won't just empty the bench.
Go. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
On first down, It's Sanders. As Sanders has it poked free. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
Previous play is under review.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact... Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack, make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. From the gun, it's Wentz. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
No.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
You can try.
That's pulled in at the 32. 12 yards on the return that time. And
let me see. Let me see. Yeah, you can. Wait. I can? Wait, let me see. You can try.
Seahawks football 1st and 10. So
it's not saying no, but it's not saying yes. So try.
Here we go.
It says the only time you can't use it is when someone else is using share play or broadcasting.
I got you, son. I got you, son.
And that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Wentz now to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Working from the gun, Wentz. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Pulled in at the 24. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. An impressive punt return of 70. On first down, Prosise. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And he's loose again. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Just a fantastic punt return of 80 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
I count him along with me.
Waiting.
Right there, 54 Mike.
Lefty.
Hey, I'm coming.
What's your son? What's that?
Now a play fake. Wentz under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. It's a second down run with Sanders. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
We're going to shut you down.
Here we go. Sunday. Waiting.
54. You can't block me.
On the draw, it's Prosise. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Again, they run. Again, it's Prosise. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. The struggle has been real. They have had ample opportunities. They've yet to cash one in. This is 3rd and 10. Wentz. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 40. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Go. Waiting.
Stay focused. Come on. All right. I got you.
The shotgun handoff to Prosise. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Here we go.
Throwing now is Wentz. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Throwing is Wentz. And now here is another interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. That's the story of the game.
Solid. 120. Mike 96.
Now Wentz to try again after the pick six. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Back to the air on second down. Wentz. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. To throw, it's Wentz. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on third down. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
So the victory here for Seattle. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Seahawks, start your week by installing your game plan.
Plug it into the laptop.
Wide, 80.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. 5. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. They'll run it here. This is James White. And his first carry, he loses the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. Then he will bring it back to...
53. Pull it back. 66.
They begin the drive on the ground at 20. And he loses the football a second time. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
20. Pick me up. Here we go.
Brady now on first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's... And oh my goodness, he loses it again.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like, it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Khalil Mack in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A punt return. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady, it's caught. This is White. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And there he goes again. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Talk about flipping the script. That punt return 86 yards as his guys continue to pour it on.
That's the 2nd touchdown return of the game. And yes, we're only in the 1st quarter.
How about that for a start? So he's on pace for 8. You think he gets there?
I don't see how, but right now, he's got to like what he's getting done.
Yeah, he likes it. His team loving it. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Brady. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Khalil Mack. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get...
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Michael Kendricks able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And taken right at the 35. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive... Brady now on 1st down. His throw incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down, and that is incomplete.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
Taking it about the 16. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 30.
It'll just go over your head.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Brady, he's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. On first down, Brady. He's got Smith here. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Brady to throw again. And this one complete to Smith. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run with White. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in our lane. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And nothing but daylight ahead. 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Let's go, B. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. Completes it to Aguilar. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Looking and finding Allen Hurns. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. To throw is Brady. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Complete. Smith has it. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 3rd down, a run for White. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Hey, set. Ready?
Right by 4. I'm scared.
Back near his goal line. Here's Brady. And his throw here's incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady gives this to White. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. On 3rd down, Brady, and that's caught by Smith. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. Brady now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Brady gives to Michelle, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Brady, and his throw's going to be incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of it. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there.
What?
Wait, that's 29. Alpha. 54. Come on. You better break it. Sugar.
They start the drive with White, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
So as long as you have a big forehead, then
unable to
you're
put up
smart.
the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Leave your hair alone. I mean, leave it alone. You can't get there.
Back at the
You got big friends or what?
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Just joking.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down.
He looks so cute.
Sometimes it's just not your dead. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
That's taken on the 25. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands.
Hey, that's 53. Yeah. 22 jump bombers. Hey, check it.
The drive starts with a run by White. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. From the 41, Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. And this is incomplete. New England on 3rd down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Brady. It's caught. Smith. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays. It's harder to move it.
Call it an even 40-yard punt.
Hey, that's wide, 80.
Check. Block 54. Bandit.
On 1st and 10, Brady, and his throw's going to be incomplete. The tight end, Lee Smith, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Brady. Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith, and he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That one good for 13 at a New England 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Brady now to throw. Slant route caught by Edelman. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Again, they'll throw with Brady. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shot. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Khalil Mack, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. Another try after the first down sack. Brady.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback to the left.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 40, past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out.
When they have to throw.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Throwing after the interception. Brady, it's complete. James White. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw again on second down. Brady got a man open. That's Harry.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little So the victory here for Seattle. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Seahawks, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for New England, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll try again next week at home against New England.
Dang, it looks cute. You look cute when you're trying to think. Who's crazy? No, I don't think so.